completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial it.
Hello there. It is I, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're going to be playing some more Doki Doki Amor Fati. Got everything up and running. Hopefully nothing goes bonkers on us this time. You know I hate that. Oh no, it was this one I wanted to lock. Because the perspective on this was slightly off. Don't know why I'm getting little black bars like this on the... where everything should just fit in place. There we go. Oh, what it is, what it do. Jay Killen here, back with another expeditious live stream of everyone's favorite mod. I know it's my favorite. Doki Doki Amor Fati. I don't know how far we're gonna get today, but we're definitely gonna be doing something. So, if you didn't see the last Amor Fati stream, which I highly recommend that you did, Sayori jumped off a roof and killed herself. So, first, she hung herself. Then she fell down some stairs. This last time, she jumped off the roof. So that's something. Also, welcome back, Big. I hope everything's squared away this time. Hopefully, we don't get any more hacking going on. Yeah. So, we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's just meet up with our favorite emo MC and see what this time loop is going to present for us. I'm back here again. I don't even know what round I'm on. Technically, this is round 3. Monika's gone for now. Oh, wow. It seems a lot's been going on since I've been away. Shoot. It really is hopeless, isn't it? No. Come on, Killen. Hey! Any moment now. Remember those speeches you rehearsed. Don't just stand there again. What am I eating? I'm eating some grapes. Got some from my kitchen. Figured they might be a nice snack to accompany me while I'm playing this. Need at least something pleasant. I need something at least pleasant to happen while I'm doing this. Your indecisiveness is what causes Sayori to die to begin with. I see Sayori run up to me, gasping for air. I managed to catch up to you. It's showtime. I have to make this count. Yes. Yes, you did. Sayori, I need to get something off my chest before we go. What is it? I know you're planning on killing yourself next week. Oh, just come around and say it. He's like, look, listen. We've been through this song and dance before. I know what's gonna happen. I know the drill. She's like, I'm not joking, Sayori. Now come with me. Stop worrying. Now come on. She's like, look, I know you're gonna kill yourself. She's like, wait, how do you know that? She's like, just trust me, bro. I know, I got you. Now come with me. She's like, but wait, what? No, shut up, woman, and come with me now. You're like, shoot, all right, man, come with you. Like, but I don't care. Let's go. Eep. I practically dragged Slayer with me to the institution. He's like, I tried and be nice to you. That didn't work. Now, I'm going to take you by Gestalt. I'm taking by Gestalt, woman. You don't know how to act. I should give you a sense of freedom and autonomy. And what you do is you go off with your head. No more. No more, I say. Killen, what's going on? You know exactly what's going on. You're going to kill yourself next week. And I'm going to stop you. This guy. Hello, this guy. He's like, Sayori seems about ready to run off until I firmly plant my hand on her shoulder. You're not going to weasel your way. You're not going to weasel your way out of this. Not this time. Where's all this coming from? When the rain clouds pass, I'll tell you. Well, see, Sayori, here's what I'm coming from. We went through 3 different time loops, 3 different iterations of time, just to get to this one moment where we're not taking any chances. We're putting you in a straitjacket in a padded room, and we're gonna see if you can weasel your way out of it this time, Sayori. Beat grr. I am an emo guy. Basically, that's basically this MC in a nutshell, you know. Killen. The rest of the walk was quiet, but I know she's devastated on the inside. But it's necessary. She'll feel better soon. I will make it so, even if it kills me. Very poor choice of words. We're almost there. No, we're at the hospital. Oh, this is the same hospital that was in Tropical Rain. You know, I see backgrounds often get shared. We arrive. The receptionist greets us. You ready, Sayori? Do I have a choice? Fate doesn't give us a choice. Ugh. Fate doesn't give us a choice, Sayori. It's not what we're given, but it's not what we choose, but what we are given. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, Edgy McGee, Captain Edge Pants. We have to do this. It gets worse, Trusty. He's like, this is kind of sad. Yo, Chaos, you're right. This is pretty sad. But like Beak said, it gets worse. So, how can I help you? I don't know. I'm gonna make her sound like the one woman from Monsters, Inc. My friend here is having a great deal of trouble. Wait, what? Oh. She's been having extremely bad suicidal tendencies. No amount of reasoning or help so far has been helping. So we're here. We'll get a doctor right away. Peter Parker, okay, I'm back down. Tell me how you know my name. Well, because it says it right there in the chat. Right there in black and white, see? It says Peter Parker. Therefore, I know who you are, Peter Parker. In the meantime, please fill out this form. We can't have you forget your paperwork. I sit down with Sayori by my side. I fill out most of the form for her. Once I finish, I hand it back to the receptionist. It's not long before a doctor comes to see her. Oh boy. Another doctor. I meant, how do you know I'm Spider-Man? Well, Peter. Hey, Peter. Peter. Oh, hello, Lance. Welcome back to some more Doki, Amor Fati. But Peter, you know, they've talked about you in different comic books and forms of media. They showed this fantastic, high-flying acrobatic superhero named Spider-Man. But then they showed that when Spider-Man takes off his mask, he's this guy who people seem to call Peter Parker. Now, I don't know if it's just a coincidence. So I figured I'd bring it up just to see if that was the case. But then you confirmed my suspicions, because when I said, hey, you're Spider-Man, you're like, how'd you know I was Spider-Man? I didn't until you just told me. Maybe we should tell him his world is fake. Well, it's not really fake. It's more like autobiographical stuff. I, of course, accompany her. The three of us discuss her condition for hours. Her condition for hours. Well, after examining Miss Sayori, I believe the best course of action will be for her to be admitted to this facility immediately. But I will contact her school and tell them the situation. We have a program here for students like you. What about my club? I'll take care of it tomorrow. Can you at least keep a secret? Of course I could keep a secret. Me and all the people in this live chat could keep a secret. Then I'll come see you. Okay. Just focus on getting better, Sayori. A nurse will take you to your room momentarily. So, this is it? Yes. So what happened to Monica and the club? Well, let's see. Sayori, like, the club is still there. Sayori's just not going to be a part of it anymore. Why? Don't know. Because plot, I suppose. If anyone finds out, then other than MJ, Aunt May would kill me. Well, we can't have that, Peter. We can't have that. I promise to come visit you every day. Okay. The door opens from behind. A nurse walks in and calls for Sayori. It's time. So, this is where I'll be staying? Oh, it was like, I don't know, what voice did I give the nurse? There's so many ancillary characters. I don't want to give a voice for each and every one of them. Yuri is calling me. I need to take this. Oh, okay. Alright. Hopefully Yuri doesn't have any bad news. Yes. This will be your room until your release.
I'll give you a moment to say goodbye and get accustomed to your new quarters. But don't forget to get changed into your new uniform.
Not from DDLC? Oh, Yuri Watanabe. Oh, okay. Also, make her sexy. Bruh, Lance, come on now.
Uniform?
Oh, make her sexy. I'm like, oh. Really? A sexy nurse in a mental institution? That is such a disconnect, Lance.
All patients get a uniform to wear during their time here.
Sounds like a prison, bro.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything I could get you from your house?
I would advise that you don't do that. It's part of our regulations here. We have a number of patients trying to harm themselves with simple household objects.
Can I at least bring her homework from school?
Our student program will take care of that.
What can I do?
Give her the support she needs, but also go home and get some rest. I can tell this is also stressful for you.
I guess this is goodbye.
If I'm going to be gone for a long while, I should give you these.
Sayori hands me her house keys. Despite how angry she is, there's still a part of her that needs me. This fucking guy! Oh my lord! He's like, even though she's angry, she must know that she needs me. I'm doing this for her because I love Sayori. This fucking guy, oh my lord. This dude's so freaking edgy. I'll see you soon. Headcanon Amor Fati takes place in Gotham. Bat guy. I love how you all just accept the fact that this is now Batman. Oh my god, that's amazing. You guys just accept the fact that this is Batman talking. I give Sayori a hug before departing. As I walk out of the facility, I smile. For the first time in a long while, that I committed this girl to a mental institution so she won't kill herself. I'm such a genius. Yeah, we can't get copyrighted, so it's Bat Guy. I think I finally did it. I took away her rights, her freedoms, her ability to enjoy life while it lasts, just so she could be in a mental hospital. So she doesn't kill herself. The ends totally justify the means. No. Don't get too comfortable just yet. I have to wait until next Monday to see for sure. In the meantime, I should look over the club and her house for her. I make it back home and set both our bags down before I walk over to the couch and crash. Now I have a moment to collect my thoughts. I hope what I'm doing is the right thing. I don't know how much more I can take of this. I guess only time will tell. Well, this is interesting. Oh, we're at Monday already. We didn't even get to see the club or anything else like that. What happened to Sayori? She's in a mental institution. Why? I took her there. Why? Because she's suicidal? How do you know that? Bro, just trust me. Okay. And now we're here. Mondays suck. Yes, Chaos. Mondays do suck. Matter of fact, I have to go to class in 2 hours. Sucks. So, it's Monday. Day of a festival, question mark? Of all days, I would expect Sayori to already be up and about. Except she's not, because she's already in a mental hospital, because you put her there. How did you forget that very simple fact? I haven't heard from her at all. It's like she's ghosted me. She's in the mental hospital. Where you put her. But why would she do that? In any case, I pick up my phone and dial her number. Strange. Hugo's strange. No signal. I knock on her door. Did we miss something? I'm wondering what's going on here, because as far as we know, she's supposed to be in the mental hospital, but this dude's acting like she's at home. I'm like, isn't she still not at the mental hospital? I knock on her door. And if she's not, when did she leave? We weren't given any indication that she left. In fact, she thought she was going to be there for a while because she gave dude her house keys. Sayori equals Bane. Monk equals Riddler. Natsuki's Joker. Yuri's Hush. Yo. You know what, Lance? You know what, Lance? Now we need... Shoot, Lance. Now we need a DC Doki Doki Literature Club mod. Just like the MC's Bat Guy, Sayori's Bane. We need to make that a thing, Lance. Oh my lord. I knock on her door. Nothing. I carefully walk inside her house. I call her from the first floor. Nothing. I walk upstairs. Nothing. I feel anxiety begin to build inside me as I walk up to her room. I feel every fiber of my being screaming at me, telling me not to open the door. I think it's a dream. Oh. That's, you know what, Big? That's not a bad idea. Also, MC needs a mental hospital. He should be in one, not gonna lie. And yet, I must. I open the door carefully. Nothing. Also, where the heck is Sayori's family in this? You think all this time that their daughter went missing, you'd be like, where's our daughter? Why did you take our daughter away to some place without our permission? I guess Sayori's parents are just away on those business trips, TM. Where is she? This man straight up got amnesia. This man literally has amnesia. He forgot the fact he took her to a mental hospital. Oh my lord. Is she already at the festival? I rush over to the school as fast as my legs can take me. I look around everywhere, not finding even a single person. What the hell is going on? Did everyone at the school vanish? Or did they relocate to another place? Is it Sunday? This about to be the plot of Hangover. He woke up, he's like, what the hell even happened? He's like, what the fuck? He just sees a bunch of crap all over the place. Coming from freaking Thailand. He's like, what the fuck? I have to keep looking. Not here. Not here either. There has to be someone here. We're probably going to find Monica, aren't we? I know it! Finally, I spot someone in the courtyard. It's Yuri! Thank God, someone I know. Yuri! It's so good to see you. But where is everyone? You shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done what? What are you talking about? Where is everyone, Yuri? You shouldn't have done that. Okay. I guess Yuri isn't going to be any help. Bend down and be... Oh, bend drown, be like... Oh, I think what this is everyone's tripping balls now because MC did something he shouldn't have done by changing fate. He ruined fate by taking Sayori to the mental hospital. I head back inside, hoping I could find someone else. peer inside the classroom to see someone sitting at a desk within. It's Monica! Today must be my lucky day, I think. Monica, what's up? Where is everyone? What happened to the festival?
You shouldn't have done that.
Did Yuri get to you too? What the hell's going on here? Can you hear me, Monica?
You shouldn't have done that.
I try to grab a hold of Monica to knock some sense into her. He's like, speak to me, you foul wench. You green-eyed heathen. Where is everybody? Where is he? Sayori's gonna be dead for banging her chair on herself. That is a possibility, Big. I can see that. But when I do, my hands phase right through her like some ghost.
You shouldn't have done that.
What the hell? What's going on here, Monica? You know what? Forget it. I leave. There's only one place I haven't looked. Sayori has to be there. I know she has to be here. It's the one place I see her anymore these days. I just hope I'm not too late. I walk up to the third story, to a part of the school that's hardly used. Oh, the part of the school that's hardly used cliche. Good to see that's still there. I stand in front of the door to the literature club. She has to be here. Please don't be dead. I slowly walk inside. To my surprise, I see Sayori standing in the middle of the room. She turns around and smiles at me and begins slowly walking towards me. Her smile almost seems sadistic? No. Oh no! Oh, woo, boy!
I'm so glad to see you made it to the Literature Club's main event. I wouldn't want to see you miss this. Today, I'll be presenting my poem. I call it Damnation. Enjoy.
That's a strange name for a poem. Wait. Yo! What? Yo! Sayori pulled a Yuri from base TDLC? What? Yo! Oh, hello, Della was here. What did you walk in on? Apparently you walked in Sayori committing a Yuri. That's what that was about. So, that was something. I do so declare. Huh. Wow. Sayori! No! I rush over to try and catch her as she falls. But her body falls right through my arms. I look at her face. She's still smiling. Is Sayori looking more like the Joker now, Lance? Her eyes look so relaxed. Sayori! Can you hear me? Oh.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Don't say that. Come on, stay with me. I'm going to call an ambulance, and everything will be alright. And wait. There's no signal. I see Sayori's eyes close. Her body slowly vanishes, and the world around me becomes black. Like, Mr. MC, I don't feel so good. The Legend of Zelda. Like, wait. Oh, you're saying Legend of Zelda because of the sword? Where is the Legend of Zelda connection here?
You shouldn't have done that.
Stop!
You shouldn't have done that.
No more!
You shouldn't have done that.
Make it stop! Get on my head! I jump out of my bed in a cold sweat. Oh, so wow! That was a dream. Oh, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, See, I didn't know that much about... I know about Zelda, but I didn't know that much about Legend of Zelda to be able to say that. That's a reference to Ben Drowned. Oh. See, I'm not as cultured as you guys are, so thank you for teaching me something new. And yes, Big, you're right. You did tell me it was a dream. So, cool. It was all just a dream. Very interesting. I can't do this. No, I need to get up. The club will find out one way or another. It's best that they hear it from me. I'm just outside the club room. The club's going to be different without Sayori. Welcome back to reality, yes sir. The other three must be wondering what they should do. Nonetheless, I have to go in. I open the door and head inside. Hello? Huh? Who are you? I'm Killen. Pleased to meet you.
Kellen! Wow, time sure flies, doesn't it?
We can reminisce another time, Monica.
Oh?
I'm here because of Sayori.
I was wondering what happened to her. She never got back on any of my texts.
Sayori was going to take her life, so I took action. Now she's in the psych ward. Monica's just like, huh.
Could you say that again?
Sayori tried to kill herself, and I had to take action.
Oh. Oh dear. I never would have imagined. I never would have imagined Sayori would do something like that. Wow. Thank you for relaying this information to me. As unfortunate as it may be, we should give our friend the support she needs. So we're dropping our current club activities to go to the hospital? Not now, but I believe we should all go see her at one point. I propose we all group up and see her someday. But what about the festival? I believe we have more pressing matters.
She says this with a smile, like you wouldn't be smiling in this situation.
I concur. Sayori and her well-being comes before the festival.
Besides, we could always do festival prep Saturday, rather, a day earlier. Under ideal conditions, cupcakes can stay fresh for a week.
How do you...
Sayori tells me you love to bake cupcakes. Figured that's what you'd be doing for the festival.
Right. Anyway, what do we do now?
I'm the highest level here. That's how Monica sounds. Okay, everybody relax. Chaos, relax. Why you come after Monica like that?
Aside from determining an interim vice president and making plans for Sayori, I'm honestly drawing blanks. Should we call it an early day? Yes, let's all go home for now.
Okay. This is the shortest club meeting ever.
I'll message you all to discuss plans later, and I'm sure the rest of you have things to take care of. We'll all be here tomorrow, correct?
Of course we will. That's what we do as a club.
I don't recall you stating that you wanted to be a member. Would you like to join the club?
Can I be an unofficial member? Given the extenuating circumstances.
No. You're either part of this or you're not.
Damn, okay, Monica.
There's no in between.
I feel like we're not talking about being in the club anymore. I feel like you're either in fate, you're either with fate, or you're against fate. There's no in between. A split personality disorder, more like one-man army.
Does it matter if I'm a member or not? She'd die either way. No. I should just join Sayori to tell her I at least join a club. Alright. I'll join. I'm in this with you. To the end. That's good to hear. Now, everyone can go home. I'll message you all later tonight. Well, that was painless. I leave to pay Sayori a visit. Hello, I'm here to visit a patient. Who will you be seeing today? Is Sayori able to see visitors? Yes, just leave your stuff here and I can get you through. Okay. Where should I leave it? Right here is fine. But don't forget your paperwork. I set my stuff down, and the receptionist directs me toward where Sayori's room is. Room 404. Oh, an error code. How about that? I begin heading in that direction. I did think that MC just switches personality between normal and the bat guy. No, you know when he's bat guy, that's when he's being all edgy. But when he's like when the edge is off, that's when he's just being a normal guy, you know. And chaos, man, chaos. Why are you bullying Monica like this? Well, then again, I know why you're bullying Monica like this. So. As I walk down the hallway, the buzzing of the lights and the cold air around me makes me feel unwelcome. It's so cold and sanitary that I feel alien here. Thoughts of screaming, relentless patients, the smell of blood and chemicals scares me. Anyways, Bat Guy is edgy. I concur, Beak. I'm scared to be alone here. It seems a little too ham-fisted, you know? But, okay. My mind switches gears, and I'm quickly taken down the hallway, almost running. I quicken down the hallway. I can only imagine what Sayori must be feeling while being here. I approach her door and knock lightly. I hear the door crack open. Yes, Doc? Oh, it's Sayori, in her hospital gown. Look at her. Killing! Sayori lunges out of her door to hug me. It's so good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. May I come in? Please do. Make yourself at home. I walk inside and lean against the wall. So, how was your first day? Very scary. I hardly slept last night. Just kept looking out the window and out to the stars. I kept telling myself that there isn't a single rain cloud in the sky. That I could find some hope here. But this place is so cold and scary. I know. But you'll get accustomed to it. It's like, this place is so cold and scary. I know. But suck it up. Deal with it. Admittedly, I quite literally threw this on you. She just starts beating on wall. Atmosphere giving the backrooms kind of It's DDLC, but in the back rooms. And I remember someone else told me there used to be a backrooms mod. He's like, Sayori, I know you're scared, but just remember, this is all my fault. I put all of this on you.
I'm sorry I forced this onto you. Not really, but I'm sorry. Yuri? What are you doing here, Yuri? How'd you get in the YouTube chat, Yuri?
I'm sure it was for the better.
I'm sure there were some good things. There has to be something good. Tell me something good.
I don't think so.
Come on. There's gotta be something.
It feels like I'm a fish out of water.
Yuri has left the chat. You know, Big, you need to beef up your security, bro. You need to beef up your security, Big.
Sure, I'm with people like me, but I feel so disconnected from them.
How so?
Everywhere I look, I just see myself. I look at other patients, and all I see is how I might end up.
So you're scared to talk to others? What about it scares you? She said she doesn't want to become like the others. You make conversations with strangers and make new friends all the time. It's Nintendo. They let people mod games and hack. Actually, they don't, because Nintendo's they're very persnickety about people modding their stuff. And all those fan-made Smash games that came out, Nintendo's like, hey, how about you don't do that, okay? Okay. What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore. School must be lonely without me.
Well,
What is it?
I did join the literature club.
Oh? I thought you said that was the last club you joined.
Consider it a change of heart. AKA, I was like, you never see it coming. It is a change of heart that you never saw coming. For real? And given the circumstances, I'm in a connection you and the club have.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's unbearable to watch her like this. For the first time, she's truly alone. I wish I didn't have to do this. Why did it have to come to this? You left me no choice.
Hey, can you do a favor for me?
Anything.
I know I'm not supposed to, but can you...
There's a knock on the door. A nurse walks in.
It's time for your 6 o'clock. Already? Looks like this is goodbye, Killin.
Wait! What do you need me to do?
Take care of things while I'm not home. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Visiting hours are over for the moment. Come back another time.
Without wasting any more time, I walk out of the room and head out. It's raining and I'm on a building. K. Yuri. I'm running from something. I'm becoming unstoppable. And I'm coming from something. I'm running from becoming. Damn, Lance. Back at it again with another reference. Well, this is sad. It's already night by the time I get back. My mind lingers on what Sayori told me before I left. I promised Sayori I would take care of her home. Yeah. She'll come home to a nice clean house. It's the least I could do for her. When is she coming home is the question. That's what I like to know. When is she coming home? It feels weird walking around here while she's gone. This black goop is crawling over me. No! No, Spider-Man! Stay away from the black goo! It'll corrupt your mind! This feels like a breach of privacy. Even if she asked me to watch it for her. I mean, you've walked up to her room multiple times and opened it without permission. That's more of a breach of privacy than being in her house. Jeez, this room here is a mess. clothes strewn all over the floor, most of which are stuffed under the bed. Never unless the security is like Arkham. Good point, Lance. Good point. I start by collecting all the clothes and putting them in a pile. I pick up her panties by pinching the very edge and holding them an arm's length away. Nice. Man's afraid of women's underwear. I open the closet door to find more trash and dirty clothes. I try not to gag at the odor. Jeez. After putting all her clothes into a pile and bagging her trash, I move to organize her room. This part is a breeze compared to the last step. I go over to start making her bed. I look under it to find more clothes. Mostly underwear this time. Even more disgusting. I hurry as fast as I can to move them aside, and something rather hard and round comes into my grasp. I wonder what this could be. Where's lovely Noose-kun? I don't know where Rope-kun is. Also, good job, Spider-Man. I think we're about to find Rope-kun right now. My heart sinks. No. It can't be. Yay, we found Rope-kun! There's Rope-kun, Lance. You were asking so patiently for where Rope-kun is. Here's Rope-kun. I knew you had to be here somewhere. So, we meet at last. I don't think Sayori intended for me to find this. But then again, she knows this room better than me, and she asked me to take care of this place for her. Also, rip impasta, Spider-Man. I hope you don't get into too much trouble until you come back. Too bad, pal. I got her before you could. I untie the noose and toss it in the garbage. I don't care if Sayori intended for me to find it. All that matters is that it's gone. I continue to make her bed. I lift the mattress and immediately drop it back down. I saw her diary. Lifting the mattress back up, I pick up the diary and open it and look at it. I toss it over to the desk and tell myself it's not worth it to take. Yeah, but he's gonna take it anyway because I'm pretty sure he will. Because plot. I work until late into the night, the book lingering in my mind all the way through. In a way, it kind of excites me to think about it. Meanwhile, the news is like venom and comes back. Rope-kun has a mind of its own. A forbidden Pandora's box that isn't meant to be opened. A bigger breach of privacy than coming in here and finding her corpse. And I knew I was going to satisfy it. But only when I have to. Now is not the time. I take the diary home with me. It was hard to sleep last night due to the diary and Cyrus' hospital stay. I tried to relax myself, but no amount of convincing could mend my anxiety. I just want this to be over. Please, God, let this be over. I get ready for another day.
Good to see you're back, Kellen. We have a lot planned today.
I'm sure, Monica. We're all going out for this club. We're going all out for this club, aren't we?
Yeah. I guess we'll see. Okay. Everyone. We're excited. We're just keeping ourselves down to earth, you know? So, first point of our agenda today. Yuri and I have been talking. And I ran some ideas past Yuri. One idea I had was, what if we all read a book together as a club? So you want to read a book as a group? Did I not make myself clear? Bitch, did I fucking stutter? You did. I was just confirming. Did you and Yuri decide on the book? Oh god, please don't tell me you didn't let Yuri choose the book.
What's so bad about me choosing?
Your taste in books is very... It's trash, bro. Specific.
Pardon.
Girls, can we not debate this? Did I stutter?
In all fairness, this is the literature club. If you want to read your comic books, why don't you join a club for that instead?
Oof. 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 Oof.
Hey, look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover!
Ooh, Yuri hit Natsuki with the RKO.
They're not comic books, damn it! You're so ignorant you think that literature is only your convoluted books and shit. Well, guess what? Manga can be literature too.
Novels can just be as easy to follow if you're just willing to read and use your imagination. I'm not denying that visuals aren't worth anything, but there are simply some things that pictures cannot communicate. Pictures may speak to your eyes, but words can speak to the soul. Besides, I wouldn't make such a decision without your input.
Are you saying I'm stupid because I can't understand what a book is telling me?
Not at all. I'm simply saying that maybe if you just opened your mind a little more and tried to expand your horizons, then maybe you could see the value in other forms of literature.
Says you. So when did you ever go out of your way to read manga?
Natsuki without manga is just daddy issues.
Oh shit!
I mean, damn son. I mean, technically speaking, you're not wrong. I don't know what to say about girls with daddy issues.
Maybe you should practice what you preach, bitch.
Shit.
Oh shit!
The kitty doth goeth meow. Yuri takes a deep breath before speaking up.
So we appear to be at an impasse. I can't find a manga to read, and you can't find a novel to read. So, if there is something you want from the club, all you have to do is tell us.
Well, I would like to read something more lighthearted. I can't stand reading books where someone has to die.
Haha. But we can read literature novels where someone has to die. As a matter of fact, we're doing that right now. Where we had a character die numerous times, and we're gonna have more characters die throughout the continuation of this story. Isn't that great?
We have novels like that. In fact, I know of one that fits your preferences.
Yuri gets up and retrieves a book from the closet and shows it to Natsuki.
What? Do you even hear yourself right now? This is exactly what I was talking about. This book is nothing like what I read.
Natsuki, stop! You're acting like a child. We're not going to get anything done if you're going to sit there and whine.
Poem, life is bitch. Bruh.
Oh, so you think you're so much better than me because you're a stoic and shit? Why don't you take that book and stick it?
I wouldn't go there if I were you, Natsuki.
Natsuki seems to walk up to Yuri, but Monica intervenes. Stop right there, mate. We need to talk. I know you wouldn't live with yourself if your actions caused this poor man to die. So dang, there's a lot of drama going on here. Natsuki's looking to pick a fight, and Yuri's like, "Square up, ho! I'll take you on."
You two, stop it. Now. Why should I? You're the debate expert here, aren't you? Why don't you prove to Yuri that she's being stuck up? Natsuki, drop it. Are you going to kick me out of the club? You have to disband the club if you do that. Well, fine.
Monica stops midway through, realizing what she's about to say. She's like, Aussie voice Natsuki. And she's like, Monica's like, we'll find other people. Monica's like, wait, actually, no, we won't find it. Monica's like, wait, we're not going to find any other people. Damn.
Yeah, that's right.
I could already see the club is falling apart. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Then it fell apart. It fell apart. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Like it always does. Always does. I knew this was going to happen. You're doing more harm than good for this club. Just calm down, Natsuki. I'm sure we can find a book that everyone here can enjoy.
What do you know about the club? You literally just joined yesterday. You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Without Sayori, the Literature Club ain't the same. Ain't that the truth, Lays? That's the moral of the story. The Literature Club isn't the same without Sayori. Sayori's like the only positive influence in the entirety of out of all these characters. Without a hint of positivity, all their negative traits just feed off of each other. And they all just become bigger. They all just become more colossal assholes as a result.
Go into your club.
Natsuki stomps out of the room, slamming the door behind her. Monica, Yuri, and I each look at each other. That each is superfluous. It should be Monica, Yuri, and I look at each other with confusion. We's confuzzled. I didn't mean for her to leave.
Give her some space. I'm sure she'll calm down and come back tomorrow.
Natsuki without a filter is just pure bitch energy. Basically. I don't know, like, people either lean really heavily into the Natsuki thing. They lean really heavily into Natsuki being a complete bitch, or they lean heavily into Natsuki being a damsel in distress because of her dad. I don't know, it's like either or. I'm kind of bored without Sayori killing herself for the millionth time. Well, don't worry, Chaos. We'll get back to that. We're gonna get back to that real soon, actually. So, are we still reading a book together?
I don't think so. It's my fault. I had to insult Natsuki's preferences. It's okay. When she calms down, you'll have your chance to talk things out with her.
Hello, Autumn Gaily. Welcome. Don't think I've seen you around these parts, so you're new. Again, if you're new here, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with Amor Fati and anything else I have to do for the channel. Big yo, my name is Jay Killen, the Jay Killen Gaming Channel. Today we are playing Doki Amor Fati. Poor Monica just fronting and lying about her feelings. Well, Monica can't show her true feelings because she has to maintain control. We really should give Sayori more credit.
What makes you say that?
She would have diffused the argument before it could escalate. I am Natsuki Mom. Oh, is that right? Well, Natsuki just thrown out of the club because she was having a hissy fit. You should probably go talk to Natsuki. Also, where have you been? We never see you. We only see Natsuki's father. And that relationship has not turned out well.
You're right. It's been so much harder to run the club without her. No offense to you, Yuri. None taken. I'm going to go too. already? I suppose there's no point in continuing when things are this bad.
Come on. Come on. We're gonna let one argument get in the way of this?
It's not just the argument. I don't really have anything else planned for today, unfortunately.
Right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. If there is even a club tomorrow. I head outside to go visit Sayori. Well, this is just gonna make Sayori depressed. On my way out, I see Yuri sitting under a tree, reading. Hey Yuri!
Hey, Killen.
What are you doing here?
Reading, obviously. Well, sometimes I come here to clear my thoughts.
I don't know how when the cicadas are infesting every orifice. They're pounding themselves into your eardrums. You cannot escape. Then Yuri being an elitist, holier than thou recluse. Yeah, they're really feeding into the worst aspects of these characters. You're really kind of seeing that. We call that these are flanderized versions of these characters. Reading meditations, I take it.
How do you...
I recognize the cover. What is that sound? Those are cicadas. At least I believe they're cicadas. Beak.
I see.
I want to go see Sayori. You can tag along if you want. Maybe discuss the book as we go along. I'm finding it hard to find any good aspects of the literature club. Actually, no. I take that back. Lance, have you seen the side stories? I would say the side stories at DDLC Plus have the good aspects of what show the good of what the literature club could be. In my opinion. School and Monica Natsuki cry. Yes, Autumn Galen. I concur.
I think that would be nice.
Let's get going then. No. All of a sudden, Yuri's just like, oh. You know what I'm reading? He's like, yeah. Why don't we go see Sayori and discuss the book? And she's like, okay. So the social recluse that doesn't like bigger out people, all of a sudden is just ready to go. Yes, side stories are great, but Amor Fati is giving me a bad whiplash. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know, Lance. I think that's just the difference between writing. That's the difference between writing and vision. Sinner had a different vision for this story than Dan had for the side stories. So you could blame the writing direction and the vision for that. The two of us walk in silence, even more so than Sayori on her bad days. But her presence next to me is comforting. I guess misery loves company. Or does the company make misery less miserable? Either way, it's nice to have her around. Now it would be nice if I could get her to talk a bit more. She looks oddly stressed out. She's wishing she could turn back time to the good old days when Mom was saying her to sleep when she was stressed out. Something on your mind?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
When you say it's nothing, it's probably something. No one here is going to hurt you if something is on your mind.
I don't want to talk about it.
That doesn't sound like you, Yuri. I know you're shy and not the most social of people. But I know you're not scared.
What makes you say that?
It's what I see in you. And plus, I've also interacted with you, like, in 3 other timelines, and your personality doesn't change. I'm sorry if I creeped you out a bit.
It's quite alright, Killen.
So, what does seem to be the problem? Are you scared of hospitals? Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner! Yuri's scared of hospitals because she spent time in the hospital. Wanna know why? Because she had problems. Because Yuri is a flawed individual. If you guys didn't already know that. Neski is in diaper cell. Uh-oh. So it's something a person... So it's something if... so it's something a person if so many people have done something. Like a train was ran on something. Person if so many people have done something. Like a train was ran on something. I'm not quite sure how to answer that question, actually. I guess people have done it multiple times, yes. Does that make it good or bad? I can't say. I think it's just how they interpret the character, you know? It's just basically what it is. Some interpretations are better than others, in my opinion, but... Oh, they are just interpretations.
Yes. I don't have the best memories of them.
Well, they're not exactly the happiest place on Earth. That's Disneyland. I was born in one and crying for hours. Yuri couldn't help but snicker just a little.
So was I. But I just never imagined I would be in one again, let alone see someone in the same shoes I once was in.
What do you mean?
I'll explain it later. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts on what to tell Sayori.
Yuri goes quiet. The rest of the walk goes by slower, as the time wants to remind me of the awkwardness of the situation. Eventually, we arrive at the hospital. The receptionist greets us, and they give Yuri a rundown of the hospital rules. I'll watch yourself, Yuri. You go on ahead.
What room is she in?
404. Fourth one down the hallway on the 4th floor. Finally, a peaceful moment. Yes, with no sounds. Yuri leaves. I sit down with her bag by my side. Her visit wasn't as long as I hoped for. I guess when Yuri has something on her mind, she doesn't waste time.
I'm back.
No, you're Yuri. Natsuki is pooing. Didn't need to know that, Autumn. Thanks for sharing, though?
Would you like to go visit her?
Sure. I set my stuff down and head towards her room. I imagine things will most likely be like yesterday. However, I need to talk to Sayori about what I saw last night. I know she might not want to talk about it, but at this point it doesn't matter. I approach her door again. I knock quietly. Knock, knock. Guess who?
Who?
It's Killen.
Killen's not here.
That's because he's standing outside the door.
Hehe.
I hear the door open with Sayori greeting me with her trademark smile. Her eyes, however, seem tired. Yeah. There's lots to talk about. Her eyes didn't look tired to me. That was probably a limitation of what was available at the time.
So, how was your day?
Sayori is the Joker.
I used to see my life as a tragedy, but now I realize that it's a comedy.
Sayori's a joke. I said Sayori was a Joker like forever ago. When Sayori was doing the whole sadistic thing at MC's Dream, I was like, no, she's Joker. So, Natsuki could be Bane. I like Monica's Riddler. And I actually do like Yuri as Hush. So, this still work. We'll just make Natsuki Bane. Sayori as Joker. Monica Riddler. And Yuri Hush. I like that. It was interesting. Do I really tell her what happened at the club? I mean, probably not. It would suck for her. But does it matter if she's going to kill herself anyway? You're just going to start over another time loop? I mean, I'm sure she's going to find out at one point or another. Do I just spare her the details now or not? Yes. Okay, Chaos. I should just bite the bullet. You can always try again. About that, Sayori.
What's wrong, Killin? Did something happen?
How do I put this? The club is disbanded.
Just say it straight. My doctor's saying helps.
Right. Natsuki marched out of the club in a fit of rage. But she's still just a rat in a cage.
You mean she left the club?
I believe so, unfortunately.
Then that leaves the club with only three members. And that means...
Don't worry about it. The festival's around the corner. Surely we'll draw on some new members to make up for our losses.
You say like Natsuki never mattered to the club.
No. Well, she may not matter to the club, but she may matter to the club, but she surely doesn't matter for this story. She's contributed nearly nothing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the festival will be the perfect chance to show everyone what the literature club really is about.
You sound like Monica when you say it like that.
You're not wrong there. And I hate Monica. I wasn't saying it like that, though.
Then what were you saying?
That things will be alright. We can make this work even without Natsuki's... We can make this work even with Natsuki's absence.
Oh.
Sayori's smile seems to have faded despite the good news. What good news? You told her Natsuki left. She liked Natsuki. Natsuki is one of her friends. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. We can still do good stuff without her. Good job. Good job, King. Good job, bro. It pains me even more to consider mentioning the news I saw. But then again, I imagine she'd mention her suicidal thoughts to her doctors. Even though I know I'll be jumping back in time, I still feel this anxiety swell up inside. I have to. If not now, then when? Sayori, there's something I need to ask.
What is it?
When I was cleaning around your room, I found a noose lying around. I tossed it as soon as I found it.
That's a good thing, Killin.
I know. I'm just so scared that I came close to losing you. If I didn't do what I did, I would have lost my mind. I worry about you too much.
Don't beat yourself up over those things. I now realize you had your reasons, even if they were unreasonable and not just you. Oh, and just not you. In a way, I can't blame you. I'm a threat to myself. I'd have done the same for you.
I know you would.
Well, I'm glad that part is over.
Which brings me to my next point. I did find your diary last night. I didn't pop it open, but what disturbs me is...
Oh no. You found...
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm far away from it and getting the help I need. Just throw it away and pretend you never saw it.
Okay. It's almost 6 o'clock. Maybe it's better if I leave.
Oh no, you can stay. I don't have anything else planned for today. I can stay until they kick you out. Besides, I don't have anyone else here.
So, are you making any friends during your time here? She just said she has no one else here.
There's people I talk to, but nothing like a friend.
You just met them. Give it some time. You're probably just comparing them to the literature club. If I've learned anything from you, is that I shouldn't take my friends for granted and look at them only at face value. I'm sure it means a lot to them for you to be a part of their group. Just give it more time.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. You still trust me, right, Sayori? Plus, we saw the club fall apart due to your absence. They really do have a better appreciation of you now, all things considered.
Yeah. Can we talk about something else?
Of course.
Of course.
We talk for what feels like hours. We both forget about the club and her depression, and even the news for a moment in time. For once, I see a side of Sayori I haven't seen in years. I get so caught up talking to her, I almost notice the knocking at the door. I go open the door.
Visiting hours are over. Oh, already?
Alright. I'll see you tomorrow, Sayori. I leave Sayori a kiss on her forehead and a goodbye. That's weird. That's weird. I walk over to Yuri, reading more of her book. Hey, I'm ready to go. Bye, bad guy. Bye, bad guy. How about you?
Of course.
Of course.
Do you mind if I came over to your place? Where is this coming from? He's like, hey girl, I only met yesterday. Do you mind if I come over to your place? What? We could talk more about that book.
You know, the company doesn't sound bad, actually.
So yes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's like,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, oh, wonderful. He's like, can I come over to your place to read the book? Can I come over to your place? We can read the book. Okay. So that's a yes. Okay. All right. Lead the way, Yuri. We both head out the door. One of many.
Here we are. Don't mind the mess when we get indoors. I just wasn't expecting company today. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Don't worry. Buddy, my friend, don't worry about it. I'll be fine, mess or no mess. It's so nice and organized in here. Everything's so aligned and sorted. I don't see a mess. What are you talking about?
Modesty is a virtue.
That's an Aussie voice, Yuri. Okay, everyone seems Aussie for you. First Natsuki, now Yuri. Everyone's just Aussie.
I always try to imagine myself as a guest in my own home.
Right.
Anyway, before we start, would you care for some tea?
I would love some.
Do you have a preference? Chai, Earl Grey, Oolong, Lady Grey?
I don't really have one. Yuri strikes you more as an oolong tea kind of girl. I'll just have whatever you'll be having.
Alright then.
Yuri walks off to prepare some tea. For a timid person, she's a good hostess. I take a seat on her couch and look around. I came all this way. I don't want it to be for nothing. Yuri comes back with a pitcher of tea and 2 cups.
Here you go. I hope this isn't too strong for you. I don't buy store brand tea, so I make it to my own preference.
I'm sure I can handle it. It's your house, your rules. I won't judge you on that.
If you say so, Killen. Where did you want to start?
How do you stay so calm? I know you mentioned practicing rational thought, but I would have cursed Natsuki out if I were in your shoes.
Each morning, I remind myself that people can be deceiving, ill-willed, stubborn, and so on.
Bro. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call. One of those robocalls or whatever.
With that, I'm able to go with the flow.
I get that, but I'm still going to get angry. I just can't bottle it up, right?
That is true. However, you shouldn't view your feelings as finite states. Your emotions ebb and flow like the waves of the ocean. They'll pass in due time. I understand Natsuki isn't too keen on what I prefer to read. I did my best to reason with her, and what she does is her prerogative.
So you just don't care? Wave your hands in the air?
I wouldn't word it like that. Apathy is a vice, and I would not want to view people like that. I just lower my expectations.
I see. So should I accept the possibility that, despite all my efforts, Sayori might take her life?
As much as I don't want to say it, yes. Death comes for everyone, and we don't know when he will show up at our doorstep. I understand you don't want her to die. However, she's not immortal. And neither are you, or Monica, or I myself.
Well, this just became rather existential.
Everything has an end to it.
I wouldn't want her to lose her life. I wouldn't want to lose her and live an entire life sulking, thinking of ways I could have saved her.
I understand. But do you truly know if Sayori will go through with it?
Well, if past experiences taught us anything, yes, she will. Let bygones be bygones. Exactly, Lance. Like Yuri said in the previous timeline.
She's getting the help she needs. How can you be so sure when you don't know the full roadmap of your own life? It's like putting a book down early because the story didn't captivate you soon enough to get when it gets interesting later.
I know because I've seen it happen, Yuri. I've seen the beginning and the ending of the story, and the ending is terrible. No matter how many times I try to change the outcome, I just keep coming back to the same result. My entire life is the epitome of insanity. Sayori always dies. And Yuri's like, well, shit. Yuri's like, oh, fuck.
So, you're saying that you have traveled back in time to try and save Sayori from taking her life, and yet you find yourself unable to?
Exactly.
As unlikely as I find this, let's humor this idea. Supposing you are stuck in a time loop, and your memories have carried over from each previous one. Do you not think you are being offered a chance to champion your fate? And yet you can't seem to figure out how to champion it.
Are you implying I'm not supposed to save her? I'm supposed to let her die?
Not at all, Killin. What I'm saying, however, is to not look at your life so objectively. Each trial and tribulation you encounter has significance.
So what am I supposed to do?
If there is nothing that can be done, cherish the last moments you have with her, and carry her memory when her time comes.
Can we change the topic? See, this is what he came here for. He came here to talk about this. And when Yuri's trying to be real with him, he's like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about something else. I can't handle this right now. What is T without P? MC. Did I ever tell you about the definition of insanity? You want to know how I got these scars? Actually, no, I believe the definition of insanity, that's, I think it's an Uncharted reference. I remember seeing the meme for that. I just can't remember what game it's from, but I know that meme. I don't want to think about this anymore.
Very well. Would you like to take this time to do homework? A puzzle or homework usually comes to my mind.
I already finished mine. Far Cry 3. Oh, Far Cry. It's Far Cry. Okay. I had a feeling it began with an F. Like I said, I saw the meme because I remember someone posted the meme in the Discord server. I was like, I can't remember the game. I knew I'd recognize if I see it, but I couldn't remember the game off the top of my head. So thank you for that. I worked on it during class.
Really?
Even the teachers were impressed. Maybe I could help you.
If I find myself unable to, then I will ask for your assistance.
So I'm just going to sit here for an hour doing nothing?
You're more than welcome to look through my library.
I'll look through your library, alright. Alright. I stand up and peruse through her bookshelf. Various novels just phasing through me with nothing of interest in any of them. I sit on a familiar book that I'm bored to death of. I decide to open it again, hopefully finding something of value this time. I can hear Yuri's quiet hums and whispers. Time passes, and Yuri looks up.
What do you make of it?
As many times as I have read this, nothing still makes sense. I've lost track at this point. It's just a messy blur of words and sentences. That's called a paragraph.
With books like what you're reading, I tend to read a small section to break down what they might mean. You have to ponder on what you're taking in.
I know that! I just wish I could find something. I'm tired of getting nothing!
Killin, there are no guarantees in life. And expecting more than what nature provides you will cause suffering.
So you're saying you just want me to sit here with my thumbs up my ass and do nothing?
Forcing yourself to get something that's out of your reach won't do you any good. Let's get back to our lesson from earlier. What are you to learn if you're lost?
If I'm lost, I should be able to find my way out.
And what should you be able to do when you are out?
Help those who are lost.
You see?
I confused. It's okay, DK. We're all confused. But how am I supposed to get out then?
I think you're starting to find the way out already.
Oh, Yuri, that's a different video game.
You must always strive to make observations and learn the logic of the universe. Only then will everything else fall into place.
So after all of this, you've made my case for me. It's always been about how I choose to react to the events around me. To be a witness to the world around me. Observing the choices I make. Or my failure to make them.
I think you're starting to understand this more.
Right.
Oh my, where are my manners? Would you care to have some dinner?
Oh, there's no need to. I'll be fine.
You're my guest. I insist. Besides, a warm meal usually relaxes me. You still look a bit stressed.
MC, you can't stop death. You can't stop death. That's what you never understand. I'm controlling it. That's what you never understood. I'm controlling it. Alright. What do you have in mind?
Well, I do have leftover bell peppers and beef. I would whip something up, but...
Don't worry about it, Yuri. You said to go with the flow of things. Leftovers may be the path of least resistance.
You're right. I think you're starting to get it.
Also,
Yes.
is there beef in this dish?
Killing. It's in the name.
I'm just teasing you, Yuri. That was some garbage teasing, bro. That was some garbage teasing. It's like, where's the beef?
The beef's in the dish, you colossal dense fuck. It just seems like such a weird question to ask.
MC's tweaking, bro. MC's tweaking. MC's tweaking. He's about to go off the deep end.
A bit of a waste to ask if you want to know the truth.
I'm sure people ask for no bananas on their banana splits. Some people are just dumb like that.
Anyways, I'm going to prepare some leftovers for dinner then.
I miss dense MC. Instead we get edgy, existentially philosophical MC, who also may or may not be about to go off the deep end. I'll help you out.
That's really sweet of you, but I can handle this. You just relax.
Yuri walks over to the kitchen. I really do admire how she's able to stay so calm and reserved. Something I find myself lacking. In a way, she really is like a mother. Maybe it's just me falling for her? But I can't let myself get distracted. Sayori is still my priority.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner smells wonderful.
It's my specialty, although it's not as good as it could be.
Why is that?
Heating food back up makes it lose some of its flavor.
Makes it lose some of its flavor. I'll be fine. I am the evil one who walks in the night. Also, Yuri, you're out? Yes. I have a feeling that there may be some favoritism toward Yuri in this mod. Also, I am the evil one walks in the night. Monica, is that you?
I know. It's just that the food critic in me isn't fond of it.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes.
Thank you. Despite everything today, and all my worries for Sayori and the club, you still help me find happiness. Oh boy, oh now it's a party. The big old true American gamers is in the building. So Tag, catch you up to speed. What happened was we got Sayori admitted to a mental hospital. Natsuki's thrown out the club because the clubs fell apart without Sayori. And we're hanging out with Yuri right now. After we visit Sayori, we're at Yuri's place. And Yuri made us dinner. So, that's what happened.
Of course. True happiness is about being in harmony with nature. If the club was ever meant to be, then that's the nature of things.
It's strange thinking about it like that. So, Valid? Hello, Valid. Welcome. Don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Sorry becoming Red Hood, like, I forgive you for not saving me. I mean, naturally, everything implodes without Sayori. That's true. It's like... now where were we? Like, nothing truly matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Marga's Literature Club is one out of hundreds out there in the world. The world isn't going to stop spinning because one literature club got disbanded.
That's about a callous way of looking at it, Yuri, considering the fact that you kind of made friends with these people, and you're like, the world's not gonna die because one literature club fell apart, even though these are all the people that ever really cared about me and considered me a friend, you know? Don't worry about it. I am the one who... Oh, okay. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What's that supposed to mean? Is this stoicism or pessimistic? Pessimistic, optimistic? I'm getting mixed signals. That, you know what, Lance? I think that's the irony of this statement. She's like, the world's not going to stop spinning even though one literature club disbanded. Even though my character was created specifically for this literature club. I think that's the irony of it all.
It's as I said before. Everything has an end.
I am the one who stubbed my toe. I am the one that weigh a ton don't need a gun to get respect on the street.
From our lives to our time in school, our club, if it's this very dinner we're having. But don't take it nihilistically.
Yeah, they're my only friends. Fuck them. I am MC. Nani? MC, what are you doing out here?
Instead, live as though you will die tomorrow, but learn as though you will live forever.
I see. I thought I told Sayori to stop putting walls on this set. For someone who's so quiet, I never figured her to be such an interesting person. The quiet ones always get you. She fills a gap I've been missing, in a way. And when this is all over, it will be gone. And there won't be anything left of it. We continue talking for hours. I look over at the clock and back at Yuri. Yuri? I stand up and look at her. Thank you for having me over. I won't forget this night.
You're welcome, Killen. I take it you're leaving now.
It's 2 a.m. Jeez. Stay there at 2 a.m. Might as well sleep over. Might as well spend the night. We still have school in the morning. Even if it was the weekend, I don't think I'd want to stay the night. No offense to you, of course.
I understand. I want to thank you as well. I never get the chance to talk to anyone outside of school. I know I'm not the best at socializing, but when I do, I cherish every moment of it.
A hot dog. Such a bland, ordinary food, but with a heated debate, is it a sandwich or not? Yuri. Yuri 20, who gives a shit? What in the world of Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is going on? Oh, there you are. Well, first things first, gotta do this. So, we're playing some Amor Fati, which I'm actually about to wrap up soon because I do have to go in a little bit. But before I do, I'm just gonna finish up this night here. Oh, we're at Yuri's place having dinner, so there's that. That's cool. I can't help but blush. I don't know what to say. I appreciate it, Yuri. I would cherish today as well. Also, you know what, man? Yeah, the whole Will Smith smacking the crap out of Chris Rock thing was nuts. Everyone's talking about it. That joint is going viral upon viral upon viral. In fact, on my Twitter feed, I saw that Will Smith put up a tweet that just said "Welp," and that joint's been trending. So I will cherish today as well. See you tomorrow.
Wait! I know it isn't much, but I want to give you this.
There's another type of dinner some people want to have the ayo, 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 ayo. Yuri hands me a small box. I open it to find tea packets inside. You don't have to, Yuri. A thank you is all I need. Sometimes you gotta slap someone to put them in their place. That is true. That is true.
It's a gift. A thank you for time well spent.
Yuri slapping sense into Natsuki. Now that would be interesting to see, Lance. But no one has dared to put that in the mod yet. At least, I don't think so. If they did, let me know. Chris Rocket deserved that. You know, I don't know, man. People do weird things, you know. I can't really speak on that because I really don't know what to make of it. Shit was crazy. I decided not to deny her gift. She went through a lot of work for this. Thank you.
I wish you well, Killen.
Yeah. I'll be going now. Good night.
Farewell, and sweet dreams to you.
You too. I leave her house and start walking home. I look around into the starry sky. The earthy smell of Yuri's tea being my only companion. Remember, thou art mortal. One day I will die. Will I? I have to. There is an end to everything. Right? There has to be an end. I'm overthinking this. I should sleep. Woo! Alright, well, unfortunately, that's have to be the end of this stream here, sadly. I'd love to keep doing this longer, but I have class in half an hour, and I have to get ready and eat and all that good stuff. So, on that sad note, interesting. It was very interesting, I agree. I had no idea what's going on, just sometimes I share my sense-wise words. Sometimes you gotta smack a bitch, because sometimes they be tripping. They do indeed be tripping, you know. They do indeed be tripping, but yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and being here. We'll definitely be playing more Amor Fati again this week. Yeah. So it's been real. It's been fun, you guys. It's your boy Jay Killen. Alright, bro, take care. Make sure to kick ass in class. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's your boy Jay Killen. Ciao for now.